Hello, my name is Alejandra and I'm going to be talking about the heart. So, a brief explanation is that the heart is a vital muscular organ that continuously pumps blood throughout the body, delivering oxygen and nutrients to cells. It's a two-sided pump with four chambers, known as the atria and ventricles, that work in coordination using an electrical system to regulate its rhythm. The heart's primary function is to circulate blood, ensuring that oxygen is delivered to tissues and waste products are removed. External anatomy. Located behind the sternum in the thorax, the heart is a four-chambered muscular pump about the size of a clenched fist. The heart is encased in a two-layer membrane called the pericardium. Running over the heart's surface are nerves and the coronary arteries and their branches, which send smaller blood vessels into the muscles. Pericardial fluid is a thin layer of liquid that surrounds the heart within the pericardial sac, lubricating the heart's movement and reducing friction. So as you can see in this picture, this flap right here is the pericardium, which surrounds the whole heart, and inside is the pericardial fluid right here, and out here is the pericardium. Anatomy of the heart. So the outside of the heart contains a lot of main structures like the aorta, the superior vena cava, the auricle, the right coronary artery, inferior vena cava, coronary sinus, left anterior descending artery, great cardiac vein, circumflex artery, left coronary artery, and the pulmonary arteries. The inside of the heart contains four chambers, which is for the right atrium and then right ventricle. Here we have the left ventricle, and then here's the left atrium. We have the superior vena cava up here, and right on this little flap is called the tricuspid valve. And here, this flap right here is the pulmonary valve. And this one is the aortic valve, which means that the heart has... Oh, and here's the mitral valve as well. So meaning the heart has four valves. And here are the pulmonary veins. Here's a pulmonary artery. This is the pulmonary trunk right here. Function of the heart. The primary function of the heart is to pump blood throughout the body. The heart's muscular walls contract to pump blood out of its chambers and relax to fill with blood again. The heart pumps oxygenated blood from the lungs to the body and deoxygenated blood from the body back to the lungs. The heart's contractions generate force that helps maintain blood pressure throughout the circulatory system. Blood carries nutrients, hormones, and other essential substances to the body cells and removes waste products such as carbon dioxide. So here is the blood flow. So the right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from the body by the inferior and superior vena cava and pumps blood through the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle. So here is the superior vena cava and here's the inferior vena cava, which both lead to the right atrium, then go into the right ventricle, yes. And then this then pumps the blood through the pulmonary valve into the pulmonary trunk, then into the lungs. So here's the pulmonary valve, pulmonary trunk, and then this leads to the lungs. Oxygenated blood from the lungs passes via the pulmonary veins into the left atrium, then through the mitral valve, into the left ventricle to be pumped out through the aortic valve into the aorta, and then out to the body. So then the lungs bring back blood they bring it back to the pulmonary veins and then into the left atrium, and then bring it back to the mitral valve right here, and then the right ventricle or left ventricle right here, and then through the aortic valve. This part right here through the aorta right here. Diseases of the heart. Heart disease encompasses a wide range of conditions that affect the heart and blood vessels, including diseases of the heart muscle, valves, and blood vessels. It is a major cause of death and disability and can significantly impact overall health. The three I will talk about is arrhythmia, cardiac arrest, and angina. Arrhythmia is improper beating of the heart, whether irregular, too fast, or too slow. Cardiac arrhythmia occurs when electrical impulses in the heart don't work properly. There may be no symptoms, or symptoms may include a fluttering in the chest pain, fainting, or dizziness. If needed, treatment includes antiarrhythmic drugs, medical procedures, implantable devices, and surgery. Cardiac arrest. Sudden, unexpected loss of the heart function, breathing, and consciousness. Cardiac arrest usually results from an electrical disturbance in the heart, and it's not the same as a heart attack. The main symptom is loss of consciousness and unresponsiveness. This medical emergency needs immediate CPR or use of defibrillator. Hospital care includes drugs and implantable devices or other procedures. Angina is a type of chest pain caused by reduced blood flow to the heart. Angina is a symptom of coronary artery disease. An angina feels like squeezing, pressure, heaviness, tightness, or pain in the chest. It can be sudden or recur over time. Depending on the severity, it can be treated by lifestyle changes, medication, angioplasty, or surgery. And that it will be the end of my video. Thank you for watching.